we're just coming here to learn something. But when I came, it was actually more personal development, mind-changing mental models, learning about emotional intelligence, and learning how to think entrepreneurially, even as a student and even in professional courses. So it's like preparation in all aspects of life that makes you a better leader and a better person.
You need to question your mental models and how that shapes your identity. And for a lot of people, I think, you could see it on their faces, that a lot of the participants realized that they might not have been living their lives according to the highest values possible, or they might not have been living their lives using the highest assumptions possible. And that process is uncomfortable, so I think it had a sobering effect, but in the short run, but ultimately in the long run, I think my session would set them up with thinking paradigms that they need to continuously improve themselves at every stage in their life.
Shalani Mashamu is an amazing speaker. I mean, like, we could relate on technically every level, but then the main thing I'm taking home today from all of what he said is that dreams are not what you have when you sleep. They are what you have and then you can't sleep. I mean, that went really, really deep. That's like the best thing I've heard so far.
A lot of the people who come on the program are not aware of what lies within them. They don't have the tools to bring forth the maximum potential that they have within them. And so our journey is one of self-discovery, and all we do is facilitate that process. We give them the tools to make the best of who they are in every environment that they find themselves.
Learning from Mr. Ajoke, basically, because I believe that as a person, the stories shaping us is stories that make us understand the reality of things. So her story basically inspired me and helped me understand that it's okay actually to be confused. So I can be interested in education, I can be interested in law, I can be interested in writing. I just have to come to an understanding of how best to merge it all together. So yeah, I'm confused, but I can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
So here at the Bridge, I've spent about a week and we've learned so many things basically, okay? And I believe that the Bridge is a program that will shape the minds of young African leaders.
My best moment in the Bridge program has to be being able to relate to everybody. Like, I never saw myself as someone that would do that, but that has been wonderful. And listening to the stories of everyone, that has been like my best period here.
The best memory for me so far has been our community site visits about the other sides of life and how we as people should take empathy very serious, should take consideration for others very serious, and help people on the other side of life, people who don't have a great background, to actually become better people in the future.
Being here, I've learned to, not just think about myself. I learned to try to understand other people more and before myself. I've learned to, be empathetic, cultivate emotional intelligence.
The need to raise a younger generation that is fortified with a sense of purpose, that is certified with the core leadership and entrepreneurial skills that is needed to advance the country. And the narrative is not a country that has a larger population as young people. And this narrative can mar the country if nothing is done. So this is where the Bridge comes in.
There's like a lot more to solving problems. Like, you have to listen, you have to think.
Right now, if I see a problem, I try to identify the needs and I try to come up with a solution using the needs-based mindset.
Prioritize discipline, prioritize looking for the tools that are available and availing yourself of formal and informal channels to improve yourself. I think that you have to be self-aware, regardless of whether or not you're in the program. Some of the tools we pull on are resources that are publicly available. You just have to make a concerted effort to be the best that you can be in every area of your endeavor. And you must remember that leaders are not from third parties or external. You are a leader yourself, and you have to lead yourself and then lead in every situation you find yourself and maximize every opportunity you have. You have to be disciplined, you have to do a lot of research, and you mustn't be discouraged by negative sentiment or the challenges out there. They are real, but when you distinguish yourself by the hard work, the result shows, it pays.